Hey friends, it has been a little while since I have made a video, and I have been sitting with this idea over the past couple of weeks and really feeling that in this time specifically that it's something that I need to share and that might serve some of you. This month, I don't know if you're feeling it, there is so many shifts that are taking place. So many things that are moving, and there's great amount of change around us. Possibly people that used to be in your life are no longer in your life, conversations that you're having, opinions and views, and feeling pressure, for all kinds of things that are going on, that are coming down the pipeline, in our world, not just in Toronto, not just in Canada, but really overall. Obviously, it's heightened in Canada. There's so many things that are going on in our country right now that is, for me, appalling, that I do not agree with. And it's so sad to see. And there's these shifts that are really happening all over. And for me, it can be overwhelming. There's so much that I want to say. There's so much that I want to share with people. And you might feel that same way too, or feeling that you are and it's not enough, or it's not reaching enough people. And what I want to encourage you and share with you today is to remember that your purpose is to be light and to stay in the light. And whatever capacity that means for you. Right now there is the divine symphony that is at play. Although it can be harder to feel that, harder to even see that at times, and I know for some people it's worse than others, depending on what your circle is, your community, and feeling maybe that you're on your own. And I want to encourage you that those of us who believe that we're in the light and that know that so many of the different truths that are happening in our world right now, our role is to stay in our light and know that we are tapping into the symphony that is going to triumph for good, and that truths are going to be heard. And when you think of a symphony, everybody has their different parts, and the altos are not worried about the sopranos, the violins are not worried about the cellos that are playing. We all have our different part, and when we each are playing our role in this collective, it is powerful, and it's going to be heard, and it is going to be a magnificent sound. When I think of being in Toronto and talking to people in Australia and over in all across the United States, or being in Costa Rica and people in Europe, we need to stay in the light, and we need to stay encouraged, and we just need to continue showing up and doing what we can with what we have, and not getting stressed and overwhelmed about possibly not being able to reach more people or having people see what we see. That's not our part. Our part is just to play and being faithful to that. And as a collective, it is so powerful when we all come together. And the sound, people are going to hear. And I just want to invite you this week, invite you today to really sit with that and know that everything that you are doing, everything you've been putting out there, to just continue to walk in that, and know that there is a group of people that are rising up. There are a group of people that are playing into this divine symphony, where in the end, good wins. In the end, the truth comes out. In the end, truth prevails. And I encourage you in that. I know there are some of you that, and these are just super heavy times for all of us, and want to let you know you're not alone. You are part of something magnificent right now that is formulating, and the sound that is starting to be heard is remarkable. So walk in that and sit with that. Talk to you guys soon.